Hello and welcome to God Winging It with me, Roger Michael Klang. I mostly use SR Ekot, EKOT, as a source these days. How do I know what the modus operandi by Israel and the United States is? Israel attacks first. Then there is an American attack. Last year, in June, when Israel attacked Iran first, and Iran defended themselves, there followed several American airstrikes. This time around, the same causal order took place. Shortly before the operation when Nicolas Maduro was abducted, Netanyahu traveled to the United States. I think we can ascertain by now that Netanyahu is conspiring with the Trump administration and Pentagon before every US attack on their foes. Israel is deeply involved in every American operational and tactical decision under Trump's presidency, partly because of the Epstein connections in the US administration. Both Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell are or were of Jewish heritage. Ghislaine Maxwell's father was Mossad. Mossad intelligence officers have stayed as guests in Epstein's house. In the YouTube channel The Young Turks, they reveal that several prominent Jews, some of them deeply involved in American politics, have been either profiting on the poor girl's unfortunate situation or sexually abused the girls repeatedly in disgustingly perverted ways. Also, forced abortion and abduction of babies from carried out pregnancies took place on the Epstein Islands. No one knows what happened to the abducted babies. At one time, a torture video was sent to Epstein by one of his accomplices, and Epstein said that he loved the video. Epstein has even met with Benjamin Netanyahu in 1989, as early as 1989. I am not saying that Netanyahu was involved in sexual assaults concerning Epstein Island, but I'm saying that Netanyahu denies ever meeting with Jeffrey Epstein. And I know Netanyahu never ever is going to mention in public that Epstein was Jewish. But former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak had deep connections to Epstein. I think we can ascertain from listening to the Young Turks that Mossad was involved in the Epstein operation. They will do everything in their power to avert such allegations. Link to the video in the description. Also, the poor efficiency of Iranian missiles in the Middle East, as the missiles barely hit anything vital, even on such short range, show that Trump's rhetorics about Iran developing ICBMs is just a play for the gallery. You see, Trump had only one legal window to attack Iran on his own accord, without Congress approval. It was if the US had been in immediate danger. Otherwise, it is illegal for him to do so. Whence, Trump had to claim that Iranian ICBMs were an immediate danger to the US. If you recall, Trump said that the US had destroyed all Iranian nuclear facilities in his last war against Iran in June 2025. So why didn't the attack come last weekend? Most probably because the Israeli Mossad didn't have check on where any two of the most important leaders in Iran were located at the time. Mossad is the US eyes and ears in this conflict. Australia supports the US attacks on Iran, and Prime Minister Anthony Albanese says Australia stands behind the brave people of Iran in their fight against an oppressive regime. So do I. What's that got to do with anything? The rule based world is deceased. That is my issue, and not that the Ayatollah was killed and that the Iranian regime looks like it is becoming history. The Ayatollah most certainly is in hell right now. Good riddance. My policy is not meant as an endorsement to the mullahs, nor to the Kremlin, nor to Beijing. I want to make this clear. From Iran, there are reports of scenes of joy in several places following the announcement that the country's supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, is dead. This looks like when the statue of Saddam Hussein was pulled down in 2003. The iconic event occurred in Baghdad's Firdows Square just 3 weeks after the US led invasion of Iraq began. Congratulations to the Iranian people. This is not an endorsement of Donald Trump. Roger and out.